What up, y'all? It's your man, ES the Hermit Star, back again with another video, and I'm here to do the Mercury Retrograde reading for the sign of Virgo. So if you got Virgo in your chart, Sun, Moon, or Rising, this is for you. What's happening, my brothers and sisters in Mercury? Hey, I was actually born on the Mercury Retrograde too. August 30th, 1991. Look it up. Look it up. Look it up. I wouldn't lie. I wouldn't lie about that. You know what I'm saying? August 30th, 1991. For those who needed a slow talking explanation of that, or, you know, whatever. But here, I'm here to do our Mercury Retrograde read for today. It's July 18th. So it's not our season yet, but shout out to any Cancers having a birthday today. You know what I'm saying? You also, or any new Cancers being born, shout out to y'all, even though y'all not going to see this until another 18 years or so. But shout out to y'all. All right. So yeah, I'm just doing the retrograde reads for the signs this weekend. We got chose by the generator to receive one today. So I'm doing the tarot and then the oracle at the end or right after, per usual. All right. So we start off with the Empress here. Now, I just did a read for Scorpio. They got this card. Maybe there's a Virgo with Scorpio placements that this is for. Maybe you are connected, because I mentioned possible other energies within their reading. It could be you, but, well, I don't want to say it could be you, because that other energy seemed very much, or at least there was a possibility of financial being well off financially. And well, here, ain't looking too good for us, but this is, a good sign here. I'll probably pull some more to see what else, but this is a card of nurturing, receiving, essentially, right? And I don't ever want to tell people, I personally, me being a Virgo, me being a responsible one, I don't ever want to tell people, if they're in a bad way financially, to just sit and wait for the money to come, unless they have something in play that's going to allow that to happen. Meaning, let's just say they make passive income, whatever they're doing, right? And it's just a sit and wait situation for that money to come in to get them out of a financial bind, or financial binds in general. Then by all means, then sure, keep doing that thing that you bring the passive income in, right? Because it has to be something. You know what I'm saying? Passive income is a term that we use, but it's not really passive. You know what I'm saying? You have to do something to put yourself in a position for that money to be passive. No, and that thing might not be as strenuous as, I guess, impassive or not passive income, like actually doing physical labor wherever, or just whatever the case is, right? That will consider something not passive income. But as far as just the energy I'm seeing here, maybe it is, because I am seeing some weight energy, or at least what we are being told to do. And when I say we, I'm saying we because I'm a Virgo, but I don't know if this reading specifically fits me. It could. I simply don't know yet. But, I am seeing, I'll get to that card when we get there, of course, but like I am seeing a bit of just having faith and waiting. And the Empress energy is pretty much that, waiting for things to get better and having that faith that things will get better. I bring all that up because the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, as I stated, I felt like, when I brought up the other individual in Scorpios, or the possible other individual in Scorpios read, there was someone who didn't have financial conflict. This is the card of financial conflict as well. And just being in debt in general. But again, with that Empress energy, now I'm just going to show the last card now. Although it's in reverse, you have the Two of Wands here. But when it is upright, this is someone, again, who has the faith to sit back and, the faith to take risks, right? It's very risky to be in financial conflict and then not do, and it seems like you're not doing anything about it, like you're not hustling and bustling, right? This is someone who's being super overly cautious, though. So it's like you, just like me, might be a Virgo who, when things are hard, when hard times happen, you're like, we got to do something about it now, But if you, just like me, have done that in the past, you've made things you've made things worse by actually doing something when God, the universe, spirit, whoever you go to, right, was probably telling you, hey, I know things are hard now, but you really need to slow it down. You really either need to slow it down or sit down, right? And you're like, no, I got to get out of this problem fast and now, and I don't want to. And then you tried something and it just added another problem to the problem, or it made that problem worse. So it's like, I know it's hard, Virgos, but I am getting very much not just with the Empress, but again, the Two of Wands, although it showed up, this is someone who can, and by the way, all the kids out there yelling crazy I don't know what they're doing at that playground. Alright, it might sound like they right all up in our ears, but they're really like a distance away. That's just how loud they are. So if you hear that, it's kids going crazy. I heard them counting down. They're supposed to be inside at this time. Maybe they wilding out. They're rebelling and like, fuck that. You know what I'm saying? We want to spend time outside. It is pretty nice. It's sunny. It's not hot at all outside. A nice little break from the heat we've been getting. I love the heat, but sometimes you need a break. And today is definitely one of those days where it's a great day to be out. To be honest, it's a great day to be outside. Like if you're someone who can't stand the heat, but you like the sunlight, that's just today's forecast. You know what I'm saying? Weather forecast. But anyways, back to the read here. This is someone who can have faith, and again, just wait and wait for whatever they want to happen. Like have that faith that things will happen. Now that energy can still be, and now that you're aware of the energy, that's something that you can look forward to. Again, with retrogrades especially. I think retrogrades get somewhat of a bad rap. I understand why people fear them, why people hate that energy. But I think a lot of retrogrades, and they only happen, 3 times a year, right? According to my knowledge, they happen 3 times a year, right? And with that being said, when they do happen, these are moments that are meant for everybody, not just Virgos, but for everybody to reshape how we think, reshape how we are viewing certain situations. You know what I'm saying? Just things might not be going well. I'm not saying act like things are going well. I'm not saying pretend like everything is fine. Be that meme of that little dog creature, whatever thing that thing is, and sitting in the kitchen while everything is on fire, and you sip a cup of tea or whatever he was sipping on, and this is fine. No, I'm not saying be that. What I am saying is have faith that things will get better. Things can get better, and that they will get better. You know what I'm saying? Don't ignore everything around you, but just having faith pretty much that, hey, listen, this may not be in my control right now. Again, if it's a passive money type situation here, And I only brought that up as an example. I'm not sure if that's true for everybody, right? But if it's a passive money type situation, or a situation where you're just waiting on money to come, you can't control that. So why spend another moment stressing about it when you can go and control what you can control, which is how you react to things, how you move in general, going outside on great days, whether it's hot or not, right? Whatever your personal climate preference is, right? Controlling things that you can, and then just allowing the universe to do the rest. I think that's what retrograde moments are really about. 10:17 on the clock when I was first saying that message. You know, I've been seeing 10:17 a lot, one of the angel numbers I've been seeing a lot, but that's just me. Have you been seeing that a lot? Let me know. By the way, I do want to get an angel number card, a deck of cards. I do plan on getting that in the future, so yeah, keep supporting me so I could keep doing what I do here. But we're about to get into the oracle right now. Before I read the card, I would like to remind you to hit that like, comment, share, and subscribe. Okay? Our card today is no illusions. So any Virgo out there who doesn't like illusions, who don't like fake outs, at least be happy that this is the card that we got. It seems like the energy that we're getting. Stay grounded in truth, embracing reality with clarity and wisdom to navigate life's journey authentically. Most definitely. Again, I'm not saying don't, if you're in this financial bind, to ignore it and be crazy and to me, stupid. To me, I'm going to put it again, to me, stupid and overspend when you're already in debt and all this other right? I'm not saying be that individual, but understand where you are in reality, and then say, okay, this is where I am. Think about where you want to be and how you can attract that. Pretty much is what I'm saying. All right, so that's what I have for I sound like Jimmy from South Park. All right, shout out to Jimmy. But nah, this is what I have for us today. The Mercury retrograde for the sign of Virgo, sun, moon, or rising. If you got anything of value from this video, please hit that like, comment, share, and subscribe. I will say, out of all the signs that I read for, Virgos, y'all do be showing up. You know what I'm saying? I don't get crazy amount of views on any of my videos, but at least the Virgo videos get views. So I want to thank you for that. Whether you are someone who subscribe or you don't subscribe, at least the Virgos show up and watch. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to y'all for that. Alright, if you're not subscribed and you would like more vids, of course hit that subscribe. Once again, like, comment if you want to, share this with any other Virgos in your life, and until next time, until next video, thank you for trusting me for being your intuitive reader, or at least one of the intuitive readers you get guidance from today. Alright, peace out.